Boxing Truth here, back with another video. Make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Alright, let's go through the Kambosos Haney scorecards, which painted a more accurate description of what happened in the fight. Of course, idiot boxing fans don't know how to score with the alleged domination 12-0. It was a shutout. Nah. Thank God y'all not judges, man. Thank fucking God y'all not judges. Because that's not what the fight occurred in the ring. The 116-112 was a respectable, accurate description of the fight. And I don't disagree that Haney won. I think you could argue he won a close 7-5, 8-4 type fight. But I could also argue that, George is right when he says it was a close fight. Maybe he was more effective with the jab, Haney, and really the jab is what really won him the fight if he did win, because he landed the more cleaner shots with that jab. But let's dissect the scorecards. Let's look at the 116-112, and at the end of this video you realize you can even argue it was a draw, this fight. So the people that are just dismissing the rematch, I mean, George won 4 rounds on 2 cards. All he has to do is win 3 more rounds. Will the fight be any different? Honestly, I don't think Haney can do any better than what he did. And all George has to do is win 3 more rounds, make a few adjustments, and not be as reactive, not try to be a counterpuncher as much as he was in the fight. If you're going to be reactive against a guy that's quicker than you, it has to be later in the fight when he's slowed down. In the beginning, you got to break him down, break down that speed, break down the movement. But let's see. The rounds that I scored for Haney, he won rounds 1, he won round 3, he won round 4, he won round 7, round 8, and round 11. That I felt that were clear rounds that he won. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds he clearly won on my card. And the rounds that George won was round 2, round 5. Round 6, you can argue he won that round. To me, I felt it was a swing round. I felt it could have went either way. One judge also scored it for Haney. It was a swing round. So George won rounds 2, round 5, round 6. It was a swing round though. He won round 9. He won round 10. And he won round 12. So how many rounds is that? He won the second. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you see this judge's scorecard, every judge gave him round 10. 2 of the 3 judges gave him round 6. Every judge gave him, no, 2 of the judges gave him round 2. Gave Devin round 2. I felt George definitely won round 2. He definitely won round 5. 2 of the judges gave George round 5. 2 of the judges, all three judges gave George round 10. And somehow 2 of the judges gave round 12 to Haney. He did absolutely nothing in that round. So in my eyes, it was a close fight. You can argue a draw, but Haney, if anybody won, it was Haney with his jab and his stronger start. But he won a 7-5 fight. It wasn't a domination. It was an incomplete performance from Haney. He started well, but then he didn't finish the fight strong late. Gave George momentum at the end. And it was a close fight. But it wasn't scintillating. It wasn't riveting. It wasn't the most exciting fight. But I've seen worse fights before. I've seen more boring fights than that. Just watch a John Ruiz fight. But, overall, he did a little better landed more cleaner shots overall, but he still needs to work on his offensive artillery, needs to work on more combinations besides the jab. And he has a good jab, but I wouldn't say it's a great jab. It's not. I've seen better jabs. I've seen more authoritative jabs. I've seen more powerful jabs. He has a good jab that could touch you, land clean shots, but that's all I really seen that was really good from him last night. And his movement at times, and his speed. George has just had to make a few adjustments in a rematch, not be as reactive, be more aggressive, take it to him, go to the body, and not leave Haney at a distance. You got to close the distance and make him uncomfortable. But congrats to Haney. Arguably, he did win the fight in a close fashion, but it wasn't a dominant performance as a lot of these fans are claiming to be and already dismissing the rematch. Will the rematch happen? It's not a guarantee, even though it's contracted, but it is contracted, and we'll see if the rematch happens, if it occurs. But that's another trip to Australia, another long-ass trip there, and we'll see what happens going forward. But congrats to Haney, becoming undisputed champion. He earned that right. No one can say he's a fake champion anymore. He's no longer a gifted champion. He finally got the recognition as a true world champion. Now he's undisputed, and he's no longer a laughingstock in the game. At least not on this night. But he did surprise me with his the way he took the shots, because the reason why I picked Kambosos, a few reasons. Haney's chin, he can be hit clean, which he was hit clean in this fight. But credit to him, he took the punches well. I was surprised. He took the punches well with the clean shots that he get hit with. And also Haney's coming off a loss. I mean, JoJo beat him. Even got rocked by a featherweight. So there's still holes, there's still questions, there's still vulnerabilities. But on this night, Haney did just enough to eke out a close decision on 2 of the judges' scorecards. Yeah, let me know what y'all think, your thoughts on the fight. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.